Alright everybody, this is Uber Geek Gaming. I just wanted to welcome you all back to my adventure series. We should be in episode 6, according to my count. You remember last time towards the end, I made a bunch of stairs in preparation for making a stairway down into where I want to have my mine at. So I have, as you can see there, I no longer have all of those steps. I went ahead and actually built the stairway that goes all the way down. So here in just a moment I'm going to show you how that turned out. Just gonna make a couple of picks here while I'm up at the top. Alright. Sorry as I get things moved around a little bit. Alright. So let's go ahead and take a look at that stairway that I created with all those stairs. I did have some extras going on at some point, so I ended up with sort of about 29 extra stairs, but it's okay. Should be alright. I'm sorry, it sounds like there's something kind of weird going on with the music in Minecraft for some reason, so hopefully that's not too distracting. I've got it turned down a little bit right now as well, just because it's just doing some interesting things right now, so maybe we'll just turn that off. Nope. Alright, so I've got something odd going on, so I'm going to turn that down, and hopefully that will not cause too many problems on there. Let me know if you guys are not hearing the background music. Let me know in the comments, or if you were able to PM me, that would be great, just so I can tell for sure if the music is working or not. But anyway, the stairway, I stopped right here. If you remember, we went all the way down here with mining, and it turned out just fine. But I don't want to be this low when I actually am mining around, so I think I'm going to just come up to this level, which is where we found all that gravel previously, and this is going to be kind of my main mining operation. So what I'll probably do, I don't want to do all the mining and everything on camera. That just seems like it would probably be a little bit boring for everybody to watch a lot of mining. So I think what I'm going to do is similar to what I did with the stairway. You know, I may mine around just a little bit. I'll keep the recorder ready, and if anything interesting happens, I'll do my best to start the recording and go from there. But while I'm just kind of randomly going through and making things, I don't think I'm going to record everything. So anyway, I know we've explored a little bit outside. I want to, like I said, get a little more exploration done. I'd like to get a permanent house set up, so this may not be in much of anything in the end. But I just wanted to let everybody know kind of where I was going to be setting up here. The reason I'm getting rid of all this gravel on camera is there's a possibility that as I'm going through this gravel, we hit something like lava or something interesting like that. So if I do, I wanted to have it recorded so that everyone can see the epic fun that can happen when lava suddenly starts pouring from the walls. So, and if you listen, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but right over in here, I can hear the lava sounds. So we do have some lava close. So this is going to be the level at which I want everything. So let me just kind of even this floor out a little bit here, so we have an area to work out of. And like I said, I may end up putting some workbench, maybe a chest or two down here, but nothing probably too fancy. This is just mainly where I'm going to be getting stone as I need it, and if I find iron or any other resources that I can use elsewhere, I will. Like I said, this is not my permanent shelter, at least that's not the plan, so I will continue to mine through here, but hoping we don't have too permanent of anything going on. So as I'm going up, you're going to notice that there's a torch kind of in an odd spot. I wanted to point out that as I was making the staircase, I came upon this little vein of iron, and I didn't want to collect it while off camera, so I figured we'd just incorporate that into this episode once I got the stairway done. So I'm not sure if there's more than one in here or not, but looks like we're lucky and there's more than one, so that's good. Apologize for the little bit of lag. It looks like there were the blocks every once in a while that comes in, and looked into different things to hopefully get that solved, but nothing seems to permanently be fixing it. So for now, I'm just gonna put up with it, and hopefully it's not too distracting in the recordings. Alright, that looks good to me. I need to seal everything up. Maybe we'll just stick, let's just stick a little of this in there. Alright, so we got our stairway. Looks like it is daytime outside. I am going to just drop a few things that I don't think I need to carry around with me. For now, we'll drop that. I am going to make some more torches for right now. So we'll grab a little more of that. We actually want to keep that. And some of these other things. So I don't have a bow and arrow yet, so I probably will make some more. Or I don't have a bow yet. I will make some more arrows later out of this flint and feathers. But for right now, I think we are going to be okay. Just make up some torches before we go out exploring too far. And then we'll get going. I want to explore over the backside of the hill a little bit more than we did previously. I know that we did a pretty, we kind of walked around a little bit to get an eye out. Looks like it is daytime, but not for much longer. So, let me just check and see where that sun's at. There is not much time left in the day at all. So in that case, let's go back down and maybe we'll do a little bit of mining. For now, just to see what we can find down there. Like I said, I know there's lava down here somewhere. I could hear it. I'm not sure if you could hear it in the recording, but I know I could hear the drip drip and the splashing of lava. So let's go see what's up with that, shall we? Looks like the weird issue I was hearing with the music has stopped, so I think for now I'll turn it back up a little bit because I know it's nice to have in the background sometimes. So okay, I've got that rack enabled. Hopefully the music will start again here in a moment, and we'll just do a little bit of mining. Just real quick, I don't know about everyone else, but typically when I do, kind of start a main mining area, I like to obviously light it up and things, but I typically like to do it 3 high, just so I can get some basic tools in here, some benches and stuff, and it doesn't feel cramped. That's one of the things I dislike is getting in somewhere. Especially in Minecraft, and then you realize that everything just feels really cramped if you're only doing 2 high ceilings. So even when I mine, I typically do 3 high. If I'm doing a mine shaft, I may only do 2, but if I'm doing kind of a little bit of a room like this, I like to have it at least 3 high. So just wanted to let you know that real quick, and then this is where I'm going to kind of keep some extra things that I may need while I'm down here. So I'll put extra stone. Eventually I'll probably end up with some food and things down here as well, but I'll just go ahead and fix some of the tools that I have. Realized with all of that gravel that we dug out, we made a pretty useless shovel. So I'm just going to replace that in case we run into more gravel, and then we'll get back to mining. I think at this point what I'm going to do is just start right here, and we'll go that direction for a little bit, and then move over and do a little bit more. So this time I'll go ahead and record while I'm mining, just to Like I said, anyone that's not super familiar with it can kind of see how I end up doing it. And then also, like I said, if we run into that lava, that may be interesting to make sure we catch on screen. So we'll go from there. Alright, this is a silverfish. I'm going to go ahead and get away from this right now. I explain what it is. What this is every once in a while in a piece of stone block, you will run into one of these guys. And they are a pain in the butt, because if you don't kill them in one shot, they will call for their buddies that can be in surrounding blocks. So you can get swarmed by these little guys pretty quick. Now if you get up more than one block above them, like I am now, they can't touch you. But like I said, it can get real unfun really fast if you get swarmed. So I'm going to jump over, go up to this area that's a little more open. You guys can get an idea. We'll go back down because they should be far enough away that he can't call out to his friends now on here. And they have a little bit of a problem with stairs, so that's also good that I made those stairs. It looks like he's trying to call out to friends, but it doesn't look like it was successful. I'm just listening to see if I can hear any more of them. Oh, I think they're under the stairs. I think that's what happened. There's some more under the stairs. So we will leave those for now. You'll probably just hear them in the background in the audio, but yeah, I'm just going to leave them there for now. They're not going to do anything to harm me. I'm not that worried about them. If I need to deal with them later, I can. But alright, so here is how you can tell a silverfish block. This is another silverfish right there. You'll notice as I'm mining, let's make this a little bit more. See how the lines don't go very quick, like in that one? If the lines do not go really fast when you're mining, especially with like a stone, you know that that's a silverfish. So I'm just going to mine this one out. I know I'm going to get a silverfish. We're going to try to kill him really fast. And that's what I was talking about. You see now there's like 3 blocks of these silverfish. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here again. So I do want to fight them, but it's just not something I want to fight a bunch of them. Oh, they are calling out to their friends. This is not going good. Alright, so yep, I want to get up and away again from these guys, because like I said, now you can see there's, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them it looks like, but these guys are not fun to deal with on a multiple basis. So they don't do a lot of damage, but just like a lot of things, you get enough of them running around, and before you know it, you're down several hearts. So again, sounds like they were able to get some of their friends going on, but they are stuck just due to the environment. So I'm going to leave them alone for now, see what other blocks have now come out, and see if we've got any more silverfish blocks. Oh yeah, there was several of them. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this back in a little bit, just to get it back up to the level that I was previously mining at, and hope that we don't run into any more silverfish, because they are just not fun. But I'm glad I was able to, for those that may not know what silverfish are, able to show you what they are and where you can expect to find them. Oh, that's where they're at. So that's probably where those other ones were at that we could hear, but I couldn't tell where they were at. And apparently there's some more lurking around here somewhere. So that's going to be a lot of fun, because as I come into those other places like that, I'm going to mine into where they were called from. And for now, I'm gonna just kind of be wary of where I'm at, because they could pop out of anywhere at this point. But I'd like this iron, so we'll go ahead and get that iron, get it all mined out of here, and then maybe we'll go make a furnace down here in the mine so that I can use the iron here pretty quick. Okay. Oh, I can hear a zombie now too. So we've got some silverfish somewhere that are not happy. Let's see if I can find them really quick, because I'd rather deal with them and get them out of the way than have them continue to call more of their friends. But I don't see them, so they must be stuck behind a wall somewhere again. Also, I don't know if you guys could hear me sniffling a little bit. I'll apologize for that. I just got a little bit of some congestion going on, so I will try not to do too much of that while recording, but sometimes I just can't help it. Again, so some of you may be veteran players, some of you may not be. I'm just going to kind of, as I'm doing things, I can just explain why I'm doing things in a certain way. When I mine, though, I like to have a certain amount of spacing between my torches, because it tends to light things up, so I don't have zombies and other things surprise me while I'm mining. So I tend to go 10 blocks in between the torches. That to me seems like a pretty good distance, and the lighting ends up being sufficient throughout the middle. So silverfish are going to get me at one point, I guarantee it, but for now we'll leave them alone. So that's why you'll see me mine some blocks at the top, then go through the bottom. It's just getting that spacing out. I know there's a lot of different ways of doing it, and people have their own ways, but that's just what I like to do to make sure that my lighting is somewhat spaced out, but doesn't allow for mobs to spawn. And then generally, once I get too far, and I'm kind of going back and forth, I just want to make sure, but generally what I'll end up doing is I'll end up putting some sort of a door here, just in case I mess up on the spacing somewhere, and have some guys spawn down in my mine. And I always put the torches on my right hand side too, if you've noticed. When I'm exploring, again, I learned that from the YouTuber that I started watching when I started playing Minecraft several years ago. That's what he did, and it made sense that I always put them on the right, so as I'm exploring around, I know if I'm coming or going. That's kind of the way he explained it. So that was a fun block to mine 5 times. So again, if there's anything you guys see me do that seems odd, or you have a question about why I did something a certain way, feel free to leave a comment, and I will do the best that I can to answer those comments as they come in. Alright everybody, we're getting close to that 20-minute mark, so I just wanted to be able to stop real quick so that I could let everybody know. So I'm going to go ahead and end this right now. I may continue on a little bit, just get a little more mining done. If anything eventful happens, I'll restart the recording, and that will go into next time episodes. So again, this is Uber Geek Gaming, and I will catch you next time. Bye.